How we all doing, guys? How we all doing? Another day, another stream. As you might know, we stream every day, and today's stream is again in the car. So I hope you all will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. Yeah, you will. Yeah. All right. So today, how's the weather? Weather is good. Blessed. Blessed weather. Blessed day. Friday today, right? Today's a Friday. Pretty interesting how fast the week just passed by. It's literally insane. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. I already streamed today in the gym. It was pretty cool. But I thought about doing a second stream, so welcome back everyone. Hi, how you doing? How you doing, Mary? And I'm really excited, last day's been quite packed with streaming, everything else. Haven't really, I'll be honest, I'm currently in a state of mind where I'm really every single day me against myself. And it's good, right? Because you get to know yourself better. But still, it's also really challenging to embark in that journey, if you know what I mean. To sit with these thoughts, to even have these thoughts appearing, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful journey though. I'm really grateful for that journey. I'm just sharing my thoughts with you all, guys. And yeah, sometimes I even, for example, right now I'm gonna start the stream. I'm like, yo, there's so much to talk about, but I don't know what should I talk. What am I able or open to talk about in that thing? Because there's a lot of things going on, right? Be it modeling, be it with my brand. How you doing, Mike? Be it with my brand or with all of the other projects that I work on, short movies in the making and so on. So I'm like, yo, where should I start? And it's quite lovely, right? Lovely experience to have so many projects, to be able to work on so many projects at once. But like I said, still also really, really challenging to manage it. That is the key, managing everything. I'm doing well, thanks. How about you? Awesome, Mary. I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. Mike is amazing. No, Mike is well. How about you? I'm doing amazing, yeah. But you know what? I just realized no matter what, keep going, keep showing up. Sometimes you don't know what to talk about, you don't know what to say, but showing up matters. And sometimes you even you can literally feel that in the moment, because all of a sudden you just have all of the ideas, like a spark in your mind, just appearing. Sometimes not, right? Either ways, you showed up, so you got. It's better to show up and maybe do 50% of the work instead of not show up my projects, about all of that. And when you can do so, when you're in that blessed position, then hard work will pay off eventually. Well, that is it. But yeah, let's see about it. Let's see, guys. Hey, but we're here though, we're here. Okay, wait, I can talk about this one. This is the Chirag cap. Can you see? It's like a suede cap. Really cool. That was the final sample that I received a couple days ago. And I'm really, really excited about this product because I just love to wear caps, especially my hair. You can see it's super long. So when I don't wear a cap, it comes into my face all the time. And it has a suede look. Here on the side, wait. Let me show you. Oh, let me show you. So basically it is stitched on the side, right? It's not printed, it's stitched. And then you have the suede look all over the cap. So yeah, really excited about this one. And of course, this one, what you're seeing here as well, is another sample for the C1 Clear. So I don't know if you can see that. Chirag, can you see it? Chirag C1 Clear. In the making, soon available. I'm still not 100% if I should if I should go with the orange glasses. I have yellow, tinted, right? The frame is the same. but I have them, maybe you've seen that already in the last stream. I have like yellow tinted, blue tinted, and so on. But you can see all of the different varieties on the website, chirageyewear.com. Like I said, these ones are now in the sample phase, so I'm deciding which one to produce next. Because as you might know, I do every single piece as in a limited edition. So before that, I had the C1 Mirage, which is the same frame, but just with a Havana look, blue tinted glasses, limited to 300 pieces worldwide. This one, I think I will limit it maybe to 400 pieces, haven't decided yet. But I will definitely let you know. And I'm really excited about it. Like, I'm really, you know, when you look through these glasses, common day, you feel so good because everything looks like super sunny-ish, you know, because you have like the orange tint on it. So that's something that I like about these glasses. And yeah, like I said, you know, like you just keep going, you keep showing up. And also really important is to keep growing as a person, you know. In the end, you learn, right? So make sure that what you learn will stick. And how can you make sure of that? You write it down, right? You read a book about a really interesting topic, you write it down what you learned. And then you reread that again and again. Because there's so many things going on this world, right? Like this advertisement, you work on this project. Like I said, even right now, I work on this project, I work on this project, I work here, I meet that person, he's telling me about that. You know, so many ideas, and your mind is not focusing on everything, is filtering out every single information it got. Means that in order for you to keep your eyes on the prize, you have to cut off all the noise. Everything that your mind is thinking of, cut it off and focus on what's the most important in your life. Do what moves the needle, you know? You can do all day everything, but do what moves the needle. That is the most important, and that's what I learned as well. I'm now gonna like more focus on what's really important and what kind of like moves the needle on where I want to go in life, and not just, you know, making sure that I'm busy every single day, but literally not even working on the big things. And today I also I'm right now in the office again, just, you know, leveraging the deadlines on every single to-do. Because you can do, like, you have, how do you say, a whole to-do list with a bunch of stuff, but if you have no deadlines, then what you gonna do, right? I'm gonna work tomorrow on it. It doesn't matter today, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. No, choose a deadline and then go all in and make that thing happen. That is the most important. So with that said, I'm gonna put a deadline on every single to-do today. Gonna make sure that today I can also leverage maybe certain to-dos to tick them off the list, to give my mind a more clearer and like focused way. So yeah, that's just it, you know. And reading is something that helped me through a lot, right? Like the biggest things that I learned in life are through two sources. First one, humans, right? People and their experience, sharing that with me. You can call it a mentor, you can call it a friend, whatsoever. Second, books. Guys, there's so many good books that can save you so much time of wasting this, going through that, and so on. So books and people. Today is the weekly, like I have every single week, like a weekly challenge, so to say, because I'm reading the book 6 Minute, not reading the book, but it's a journal called the 6 Minute Diary. And in the 6 Minute Diary, it actually talks about every single week you get like a challenge to do, like to accomplish, to help you grow as a person. And of course, 6 minutes of journaling every single day, 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes at night, weekly questions, and so on. Long story short, what I wanted to say is that this weekly, or I think monthly, no, it is a weekly task, is to learn from an experienced person, right? In your field, really important, in your field. Means that, for example, you are into marketing. So you see people that are into marketing as well, and learn from them, ask them questions, right? Or second, personal development, right? You see people achieving or having achieved everything that you want to achieve. So you ask them everything into detail. Like literally, I asked people that are 3 times my age everything in order to understand how they got where I want to be. And I learned from their mistakes, I learned from their success, and I focus on that. Of course, every individual is different, so you know, you just gotta, sometimes people tell you something and you take out certain bits only from what they tell you and adjust that and maybe like implement that on your life. But yeah, besides that, you can learn so much, guys. Not even kidding, you can learn so much from them. And I have no money. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Oh, I have no money with me here. Sorry. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. Like, you know, learn from them. Ask them out. Like, I tell everyone, ask me whatever you want to ask me. I'm into social media 5 years. I scale up my own personal brand to more on TikTok to more than 155,000 followers. Instagram, what, 74? Like, that's not something that you just do overnight. And it took me 5 years of experience, right? To gain the experience, to see what's working, see what's not working, finding my niche, creating high quality videos, hooks, whatsoever. Long story short, of course, you can take experience from everyone else as well. But I'm just saying that, you know, you can learn from what I had to learn by myself 5 years. You can learn from me in a talk, you know, in asking in the live streams. Like, everyone that joins the live stream regularly knows that I always, when I get a question, go into detail into the answer. Because in the live stream, it's way more easier than just getting a DM. Because I get a ton, like literally hundreds, if not thousands of DMs a day. So it's quite hard to always reply every single DM into detail. So yeah, learn from experience of other people. Amen to that, 100%. If you want to grow in life and if you want to be successful, not fast, but like if you have extraordinary and super big goals, then this is the only way to achieve them. Because otherwise you need time. Because you have to do the mistakes, have to learn from them, and so on. So yeah. Hey Shirak, how you doing, Blaze? Shirak, wish me luck. With what? With what you want to have luck, my friend? You got this, whatever you go through, my friend. So yeah, these are just certain thoughts that are appearing in my mind, and I love streaming to just like give you a hint on first of all where I'm currently at, right? And to give you like a perspective on how I'm gonna reach my goals, because I will. I'm 100% sure. I said it once, and I can say it 1,000 times again. I don't care what it will take. I will reach every single goal I set my mind to. Every single goal, I will make it. And I will look back at exactly this stream, and I'm gonna show you all, boom, I made it. And the mind work or the mind frame behind that is exactly this thinking, you know? So when you have these thinking, when you have these thoughts, right now, you're not successful. Right now, you struggle. Right now, you go through adversities. Right now, a lot of bad things that you label as bad, because in the moment it just looks that way. You're going through that. So that means that you're, let's say, at the rock bottom, okay? You're at the rock bottom. You know, you don't know how to come out of it. You don't know it, right? Because all you see is rock bottom. Now, in order to come out of it, what do you have to do, guys? You have to visualize the good, and you have to stay grateful for what you still have, because you still breathe, you still got 2 legs, you can still get up in the morning, you can still follow your passion, even though it might be not working out today, right? It might be not working out today what you currently work on, but you can still follow that. You can embark on that journey and like embrace the journey, you know? Don't label anything as bad or, you know, it's so worse my life. No, embrace the journey, because the struggle is already part of success, you know? You must be confident, 100%. You must be confident in your abilities, but you also must be like willing to like take the risk and like stay in that moment, you know? Guys, I'm staying in that moment since years. What do you mean, oh Shirak, you're super successful so fast? Guys, I'm into social media 5 years. Every single day I upload, every single day I create. Since 5 years, We're not talking about 1 year. We're not talking about 2 years, not even 3, 5 years. And still I'm far from my goals. But you know what? I don't care. Because my goals, I know I'm going to reach it. And between these 5 years, I had so many ups and I had so many downs. So what you have to learn from my experience is that when you start something, you don't finish it straight. It's not that line. Like you start something, you go up, boom, you go down again. You go up, you have your highest up, you think right now, boom, finally I made it. Finally, all that hard work pays off. Damn, all the way down again. Even beyond baseline, all the way down again. Getting humbled again. So you're gonna stop now? Because you got your down phase again? No, right? You keep on going. You keep on showing up. And these things are the most important, because all I see online is people starting something out. You know, they come from struggle. They start a business. They succeed in that business. They live a good life. Guess what? These are the public victories. These are the bits that you see that they are willing to show to you. This one, normally they never show. Because why? It's a struggle, right? It's a struggle. It's you being at a very emotional, vulnerable point in your life. And people can, you know, pick up on you. Because you're struggling, right? These are the things. And that is the reason that I stream. That is the reason that I show you all of that. So you learn literally from me. Or you can like see the journey. You can see the progress. Right? You can see a year ago, I had an insane apartment, wonderful car, had more than enough. I was literally, you know, with 21, I was literally feeling I was on top of the world. Hanging around with billionaires, literally. Millionaires, billionaires around my circle. Going for coffee with them, you know? And like, I'm like, yo, I made it now. But you know what I did? Guess what I did? Gave it all away. I gave it all away. Gave my car away, gave my apartment away. Closed my agency. Had zero income. From making a bunch of money to literally, I looked at my bank account, zero income. I had insane expenses. That's why I, of course, cut off the car, cut off the apartment. Cut off everything where I was really comfortable living, right? The nice restaurants, the nice places I went to, the nice holidays. Cut it all off. Stage 1 again, my friend. Come back. I took a job as a waiter to even pay the bills. I was working till 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes even 6 a.m. in the morning. Worked on my project with the tip, with everything that you get from being a waiter. Took the money, invested into my brand. And then again worked. And then again worked. And like, people like, they only see me right now, right? They see me having the brand. They see me having this, being a full-time model, you know, traveling the world. And guys, don't get me wrong here, one more time. I'm super grateful for that. I love this life. You know, I chose this life. I love the struggle, but the struggle is there, even though you don't see it. It's late nights and early mornings. Of course, while being a waiter, I didn't record myself. I just talk about it now. So you know that, you know, a couple months ago, where you like mainly saw me maybe, you know, at night or during like 2-3 p.m. at day when I was maybe streaming or like doing videos, is because I was working all night to just pay the bills. And I was like, my ego got humbled so much because, you know, you had to understand, I was literally, everyone knew it. I was on top of everything. I had the car, I had everything. Oh, that guy, finally he's successful, you know? But then I lost it all again, and I was literally cleaning the plates of other people. You know, from hanging with millionaires to cleaning people's tables to getting treated as, you know, whatever, like, you know it, right? You work as a waiter in a restaurant, a lot of people are really cool, right? I met a lot of interesting people, but certain people also think they can, like, you know, talk to you like whatever, because you're the waiter, like, here, like this, come here, boy. Excuse me? A couple months ago, I could have, you know, but still, I never took anything personal. I got humbled. I took my ego down. I said, you know what, Chirag? That is your path now. You have to go through it, and that is it. Boom, done. And with that said, like, I genuinely don't care. I said once, gonna say it again. If these things don't work out, my brand, whatever, I go back. Like, you know, hit me up, restaurant. I go back. I'm a waiter. You know, I'm a barista. I'm this, I'm that. And you, when you're struggling right now, if you're watching this, okay, and you feel embarrassed of your job, take that as your inspiration, as some kind of like fire that sparks up in you to say, you know what? The struggle is a blessing. When you struggle, you can be proud of you. Because you do something that a lot of people are not able and willing to do. Because you have to put your ego aside for doing that. And this, my friend, only a few can do. So therefore, if no one has told you that yet, I'm really happy. I'm really proud of you. And keep going. Never listen to anyone else. You got that dream for a vision. You get that. you get that vision. You got that dream for a reason. You got that dream for a reason. So go after it, my friend. Guys, I thank you so much for watching. See you in the next live stream. Chirag is out. I'm rooting for you. And always put God first in everything you do. Without him, I'm no one.